BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? I don't know how well y'all can hear me, so I'm gonna put my mic in. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put my mic in. I want to give everybody an update on the court hearing that happened today with Mel Matrix and Shotti. Give me 1 second. I want to plug my mic in. Give me 1 second. I want to give everybody an update. Hold on. It's actually some interesting stuff happened. Um, very interesting, very interesting thing happened today, y'all. Hold on. All right, so basically they had a court date today to see if the attorneys, if there was any conflict of interest. Remember the other day, Mel Matrix acquired Shotti's old attorney, if everybody remembers. The other day, Mel Matrix acquired Shotti's old attorney. So they had to have a court date today. It's called a Curcio hearing. And on the Curcio hearing, basically they determine whether there's going to be any kind of conflict of interest because of the information that the attorney might have about a previous client and how that information could possibly cause for them to not, attorney-client privilege. So he won't mess up his client privilege with his previous client, which would have been Shotti. So both attorneys actually agreed, everybody agreed that there was no attorney-client privilege that's gonna take place. Pardon me, or there won't be any conflict. Basically, because the attorney that now follows Mel Matrix, when he was, I just got finished eating, y'all. You got to pardon me. When he was covering Shotti, he had only spoke to Shotti about twice. The actual case wasn't discussed. They spoke about other issues. They spoke on other things. So the actual case wasn't discussed. So there isn't going to be any attorney-client privilege issues as far as that is concerned. The judge was satisfied with the with what they said. May I also say there was a nice contingency of relatives there in support of, I believe, Shotti and Mel Matrix. They were there. Everybody looked in good, high hopes, in good spirits. Everybody looked in good spirits. Shotti came down. He actually, him and the judge had an exchange where they both seemed to, not laugh, but laugh. You understand what I'm saying? Where they both seemed to laugh a little. There was an exchange, very light. It was a very light exchange between the lawyer and Shotti. Their people were there. It seemed like everybody. Hold on, I'll get to whether 6ix9ine was mentioned. Hold on 1 second. Let me cover all the pertinent information first, if y'all don't mind. At least as in regards to Mel Matrix and Shotti. So there's going to be another court hearing a little bit later today. That's where 6ix9ine information is going to most likely be spoken about. But 6ix9ine did come up in this particular court hearing. Give me 1 second. I'll get to that. I want to tell everybody everything in order so I don't get mixed up and I'm going backwards and forwards. No, actually there was something said and it was actually humorous. And like I said, Mel Matrix and Shotti both look like they're in good spirits. Also, the judge put Mel Matrix lawyer on a timeout. Yo, I'm dead serious. I'm not even joking, y'all. Shout out to that judge, yo. He put Mel Matrix lawyer on a timeout because they were asking questions. So when they were asking Mel Matrix questions, the judge the lawyer decided that, at least I couldn't see the lawyer do it, but the judge says the lawyer did it. The lawyer allegedly passed the note, to Mel Matrix. The judge didn't like that and told him to, this is his words, not mine, told him to go sit himself down in the back. So the judge put Mel Matrix's lawyer on a timeout. That was kind of dope. I kind of laughed a little inside. I said, see, I know I'm doing the right thing. Shout out to the admins on the BBN network. That's a fact. Anyway, there might be a problem with a different lawyer though. There might actually be a problem with Tekashi 6ix9ine's lawyer. Because remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine was Tekashi 6ix9ine, okay. Remember the shooting that happened in Manhattan? The shooting that happened in Manhattan? That got one person shot? That Shotti was at? Okay, so the lawyers that actually, and I'm gonna tell you why, I don't know. I think this new lawyer that Shotti having, Shotti, they're just geniuses. I think what they just did was a genius move. What they did was this. Shotti and his lawyer come out, his new lawyer. Actually, Shotti's lawyer wasn't there. Shotti's new lawyer wasn't there. He was actually being I gotta get ready to go, y'all. Shotti's new lawyer wasn't there. He was actually being covered by somebody else. When they spoke to the judge, Shotti at that point, I think this is a genius move. They let the judge know that Lazaro, I think Lazaro is 6ix9ine's lawyer. I'm not 100% sure. But they let them know that Lazaro actually is currently involved in a case involving some Treyway members in the state court. Okay, also he's privy right there. What is the son doing? The son is just, what the hell, son? So also he's privy to information involving Treyway just in general as a organization. So that might also, now what this tends to tell me is that all of the I could be wrong about this, but that this is a deal, issue. It tends to tell me that everybody isn't on the same page. That's kind of what it sounds like. I might be incorrect, but it kind of seems like everybody might not be on the same page, while Shotti and Mel Matrix's team might be on the same page. 6ix9ine's team might not be on the same page. 6ix9ine was not in court this morning. No, they didn't change the date. It was an issue where they said they didn't want people to be there or something. I don't know what it was. I guess we have to figure out who was where the information came out that the date was changed first, for us to truly and seriously understand why the date was changed. So we don't know. I don't know why people are saying that the date was changed. I heard the same thing. Everybody heard the same thing. That's what was being reported. So I got an admin in here. Could we please kick James Cox right out the door? Let's kick James Cox right out the door. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. All the way out the door. All the way out the door, by the way. Also, exactly. Look at the people that are saying that they didn't want people to be there at the hearing. I think that's what you got to pay attention to know what was going on. Okay, so after this next hearing, I'll give another update, but I'm not saying anything that is not public information. This is all public information. I'm not blowing anybody's spot up. But what I do want to say is, yes, Billy Otto was there. Miss Treyway was there also, showing their support. You got to shout it out for them, because you know, I don't know how many other people have ever actually been to court before or had a court date. Sometimes people don't show up for you. You know that they have people show up for them, show this, give them their support. You know, it's tough when you got to go back behind them, you know, them walls. So, you know, shout out to Miss Treyway, shout out to Billy Otto, shout out for every uh, uh, Mel Matrixes and Shotti's people that showed up. Shout out to all of them. You know, that's just you know, I think that was just dope. That was just, you know, that's how we gotta. That's just the way to do it. Anyway, so I gotta go. I love y'all. I hope everybody have a beautiful day. I get any more information, you already know what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah, it turns out that there might be a problem with 6ix9ine's lawyer. There might be a problem with 6ix9ine's lawyer. If y'all remember before, I already reported that there might be an issue with lawyers just in general, because everybody was switching lawyers. I told y'all that, and so we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna check y'all out. Check y'all later. Y'all already know I'm gonna give updates as often as possible. I love y'all. Everybody.